Hello, everyone, and welcome to Standing Strong with Waylon Myers. I want to be real, honest, and inspiring as I'm here to encourage people that it's okay to talk about certain things to help lift them up and to know they are strong. I hope you enjoy this show as much as I love putting it together. Sit back and enjoy. This is Standing Strong with Waylon Myers.
As I'm strong and I know my life is very important. Block out the bullies, cause your life is important. What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Standing Strong with Waylon Myers. I am Waylon Myers, and this week's guest is Martha Hamilton. And before we get into her interview, I just want to say thanks for all the love and support. It truly means a lot to me. And now I want to read an inspirational quote. You were given this life because you are strong enough to live in. All right, everyone, sit back and enjoy Martha Hamilton's interview of Standing Strong with Waylon Myers. Let me introduce to you the next guest on Standing Strong with Waylon Myers, Martha Hamilton. Hello, Martha. How are you today?
I'm blessed, Waylon. How are you?
I am doing well myself. Thank you. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about you?
Well, I just turned 78. I've been doing YouTube less than a year, but I have been doing family scrapbooks for over 30 years. Mm-hmm. And I absolutely love your program. I am so happy that you've come back and standing strong.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Were you a victim of bullying? If so, how did you overcome it? And if not, what advice would you give on bullying?
I was just bullied just a little bit in the 7th grade. And come to find out, the girl was sort of from a poor family and was just a little bit jealous. And she didn't have a thing to be jealous over because all of my clothes were handmade. Mm-hmm. But in some instance, Waylon, I think that if you may try to be kind to that person, now some of them, they're just going to bully you more. Uh-huh. But just try and show your good side, and maybe that person will get a little better and quit that bullying, because there's no need of it.
There's not.
No.
What hardships did you experience in your life, and what were some ways you overcame them?
Well, Waylon, I believe that I was born with an upbeat attitude. Mm-hmm. Because I remember even in grade school, things would happen. Mm-hmm. And it just kind of like rain just rolled down me. Mm-hmm. And as I got older, of course, I would always pray about it. And then I got older, and whenever a little bit of a hardship or illness or something came about, I just turned it over to the Lord.
Yeah, that's the best option you could do. How do you relieve or manage stress?
to manage stress? Well, again, I'm a Christian, and I have to say, again, I just pray to the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
My thoughts about that, really, honestly, Waylon, is, for instance, I have a daughter that was in a wreck,
Mm-hmm.
and it totaled her car, and she was just kind of bruised, no broken bones.
Yeah.
But she only had to today, which is Friday, to find a car because she had a rental car.
Mm-hmm.
And she turned it over to the Lord. But Waylon, sometimes the Lord wants us to work a little harder.
True.
We can't all have everything on a silver platter.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Just look at you. You went through your first stage of videos, which I thought was wonderful. And there was some stress. I could feel it in you. But look, now you have come back, and praise the Lord, you're standing strong. And this time, you're going to make it.
Thank you. I really hope so. Thank you. That was nice of you. Do you have a favorite inspirational quote that sticks to you to never give up?
Well, I live in a small town about 5 minutes from where Helen Keller was born. And I'm sure most everyone knows the story of Helen Keller. And she always believed, don't let your disabilities hold you down. And Helen Keller went all the way to ambassador of the United States. And she could not hear and could not speak. So that's what she would always say, never let your disability handicap you.
Yeah, that's true. Because you can accomplish anything that you can set your mind to.
Yes.
One of your favorite music artists that helps you unwind?
Oh, the golden 80s. I love the golden 80s, where it was Otis Redding and, of course, Elvis Presley. Oh, my gosh. His religious music would make you cry.
Yeah.
But, you could just listen to him all day and it was calming.
Yep, true. He is an awesome person. God bless him. Rest in peace. So, how have your experience affected your life long-term, good or bad? Did those experiences change your goals or change the direction of your career?
My experience, well, let me talk with the ladies, and that's YouTube. I got from 2020 where I had to give up driving for a health problem. And I've never been without a car since I was 16.
Wow.
So, a lot of people wouldn't realize if you take away something like that, it's a little bit traumatic. And then I retired in 2018, which I'm in my 70s. But then that's another thing, you're out every day, you're meeting people, and all of a sudden you're at home. And you're going, now this is going to drive me nuts. But Waylon, like I said, this is the latest. My daughter introduced me, Mary Christopherson, who used to have a YouTube, to watching YouTube. And so about a year ago, I started really getting interested in different people. And they would say, why don't you do a channel? Why don't you do a channel?
Yeah.
Any Create was one. Tony Sasha of, Created Chicken and all. Anyway, there's so many. And so once I got into it, and all of the people on YouTube really encouraged me and taught me how to craft. And now I'm just happy as a lark.
That's
I
good.
have something to do every day. I have people to talk with. It's really just like having a job being on YouTube. You know that.
Yeah, I do. It is a hard job. So yeah.
Yes.
So what do you like about crafting? What's your favorite thing to make?
My favorite thing to make, I can show you right here, is vintage cards.
Awesome, love it.
That right there is my fair lady. I've learned to love the vintage, chic. I love it all, but I have really got interested in journals. Yeah. And I love to send out Happy Meal. Right now, I'm sending out tea samples
Nice.
and beads.
Yeah.
Beads. Would you like some tea?
Yeah. How long have you been crafting for?
About 9 months.
Wow. Nice.
And you can go back, Waylon, to my first videos. Oh, to me, they were terrible. And I'm still learning, but they're a lot better.
That's good.
You can learn so much from these ladies and gentlemen. B&D, he's a wonderful crafter.
Yeah, nice.
The ladies, oh my goodness, we have got some fantastic and amazing crafters.
Yeah, I love your videos. I love when you get your fan mail. They're nice, and the South people send you. So yeah.
Oh yes, during my birthday challenge, I ended up with almost 100. I think I got 97. And there was days whenever I'd bring them in, I'm not joking, I'd cry. I'd have to open them before I'd get online because I'd be crying like a baby.
Yeah. But hey, yep. At least you are gonna be real, honest, and inspiring. So, anyways, this is all of the questions that I have for you. Is there anything that you would like to discuss before we wrap up this interview?
I would like to ask you, what do you feel like that has inspired you to do Standing Strong?
Well, I've been depressed lately, and I've been feeling down. But then I've been listening to Chasing Golly, which is Lillian Garcia's podcast, and I always go back to her quote that she always do, and it's always be yourself and trust that it's enough. So I followed that, and I'm like, I'm gonna come back with a new talk show, and I'm gonna stand strong, and this is gonna be the best show yet that I have put together, and I am looking forward to more amazing guests like you to be on my show. So I want to thank Lillian Garcia for always reminding me to always be myself and trust that it's enough. Because I can accomplish, and this this talk show will be a success.
I believe it will. So how do I get this out? Do I do a hashtag standing strong, or?
Well, if you when I upload this on YouTube, when this is up on YouTube, just copy the link and then just do the hashtag standing strong with Waylon Myers, or you could do hashtag standing stone W Waylon Myers.
Okay, because I've had several people from the last interview ask how to get to the site. So yeah. I will do that.
Yep. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being a fan of this show. I really appreciate all the positive comments, and I appreciate all the thumbs up you guys have given me. Martha is such an awesome, awesome lady. If you don't know who Martha is, go to Martha's YouTube channel. I'll have Martha's YouTube channel link in the description. But if you type in Martha Hamilton and you see Granny's house, that is Martha Hamilton. She does incredible videos. So you will love Martha's YouTube channel.
Thank you, Waylon, for having me.
You are welcome. It was a pleasure to have you, Martha. And remember to always be real, honest, and inspiring. Until the next episode, I hope you all have an awesome, awesome day. And God bless you, Martha Hamilton. Catch you later.
Bye, dear.
Bye.
You have just watched Standing Strong with Waylon Myers. Follow the show on social media on Twitter at SSW Waylon Myers, on Instagram Standing Strong with Waylon Myers, and on Facebook Standing Strong with Waylon Myers. Always be real, honest, and inspiring. Until next time, have a good one, y'all.